evening. I'm going to take a quick, well, I say quick, it's never quick with me, is it? But we're going to take a view on what's going to happen for the coming week. I think as we've closed down below these 2 weekly averages, okay, which are both coming in, well, you've got one at 130.13, one at 30.09. They're both coming in around here, and we've seen the market close now 2 weeks below these quite important moving averages. I think they are for directional purposes. So not last week, the week before, we went back, we touched that 50% level. There you can see the consecutive highs are getting lower. You could have this little triangle type pattern which is conducive with another leg lower, but cable wouldn't look too well on the measured target because it would be from this point here down to here, and then you'd add it on the break, and you know the measured target from that is quite not nice for cable. So we'll leave that one, and we'll just talk about the weekly and the monthly pivot. You've got the monthly coming in at 129.07. You've got the weekly coming in at 128.71. Obviously I've done the daily and I'll go through that as well. Now, when we rallied last week, we hit this brick wall really. We did go through the averages, but we came straight back. But this trend line really held us, and you know, as it's held us so well, I think we should keep our eye on it in the future. And it's coming at this week around 131.25. Not that I think it will get up there, I'm just saying that, you know, you've got that 131.25 area, and you've got that 50% at 131.80. So there's quite a bit of resistance on the top side, and you can see that the market, it's, you know, when it's gone up, it's closed down, unchanged, up slightly, unchanged, down, down, not great, down, down. Do you know, it has just that heavy feel to it that you get in markets. And I think this one is well, obviously the one to watch with Brexit and everything, but I think you've got to be really careful with this one. It's the one that you sit back, look at it, take a view, stick with it, and then, you know, hopefully we come out, as we have done with cable in the past, quite unscathed. But it is one to watch. There is a pattern I see that's forming, but we'll whip over to the daily and see what we can see there. And you know, when we go over to the daily, we can see more of what is going on. You've got the daily pivot for tomorrow coming in at 128.19. You can see that's all in with the weekly really, and that's 78.6. Now, I just think that this has a little bit of a strange feel to it at the moment, and I do think, you know, as I said, if we don't manage to break up today, well, tomorrow, if we don't manage to do that, then cable's going to come under some serious pressure. If you look at even the short-term measured target, just by taking, say, this to here, you're still talking about 9 big figures. So you're still talking, if we do break this down here, okay, if we do, you're talking quite a lot on the downside, which would still make it higher than where it went before. So we've got a low, as we know, of 126.62. Now, even if we break and you add on those points, it's not as bad as cable has been. So I wouldn't let scaremongering, etc., worry you for the moment. At the moment, we're not looking too bad unless we break that 126.60. and stay below it. It can't just hit it and then, you know, take the stops out and go back up. It's got to actually break it. So if we've got that level at 126.60, so 60.65, it's got to really go down and take out the 126.30.25. We do that, and then I believe we're on our way to, you know, a much greater move lower. Anyway, that's my take on it for this week, and I will catch you all tomorrow morning.